It's a blood moon, and I'm getting ready to go out and do some farming. Probably kill some V bosses, but before I go into that, I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to get so much materials, especially dark silver ingot, one of the highest grade materials up there right now. But what I really want to show you is exactly where to send your servants on the map, because I've been sending my servants to the same routes every time. Honestly, I've been stacking up on gear. I do it for a 24-hour cooldown, never for 8 hours or anything less. 24 hours every time. They always come back every day, and my servants are all just leveling up back to back to back. So let me show you exactly where I'm sending my servants at. First of all, we have Jared here, my pride and joy. Has pretty much the highest armor that I have available right now, and it's really simple to even achieve this. Like, it sounds crazy, getting a gear set for every single servant, but they literally work for themselves. So let me show you the spots that I go to every single time to re-up on my servant. So obviously it's going to change depending on what level you're at in the game. I'd say, as of right now, where I'm at, about 50 and up, these are like the most ideal places to send your servants. Just the most valuable materials. So first of all, scroll up here to the Cursed Swamp. Now this is going to give you pretty much every material in this whole area that you can really get. Like, you can pretty much get everything from all these just in this spot. So you have scales, pristine hide, ghost room, and then you have general area loot, and that general area loot will also give you some ghost crystal, possibly some iron also. So it's pretty much the go-to spot here, especially for this higher level gear. This level 7 gear level items are pretty much going to be going from here. So you're going to go here to craft these level 7 gear level items that I'm wearing right now. You're going to need a lot of pristine hide, you're going to need some ghost yarn, and you're going to need some scales. So from here you can get scales, you can get pristine hide, and you can get ghost yarn. So just from this one spot, you'll be able to almost completely gear your characters and get the materials to gear your servants. Simple as that. So as soon as you go to this spot, I start sending people here to the Church of the Damned. Scourge Stone is very huge. You're gonna need a lot of these to start making that dark iron, I believe it is. And honestly, dark iron, I thought it'd be harder to get, but it's really not. I go here, send my servants, I probably come back like 10 or 11 or so, which doesn't sound like the most, but if you're trying to farm Scourge Stone by itself, without that or without this, it's actually a headache. So this is something that's very useful. So I usually go boom here, and then I go and get my fish oil. My fish oil is specifically for my pristine hide, just to turn it into the hardened leather. I really don't know what it's called. Whatever the black leather is, I use that. So those are like the main 3 spots. The next big spot that I always go to is here. I always go to the Haunted Iron Mine just to get some iron ore. Iron is always useful. You're going to be needing that a lot. Then I'll probably go down and get some cotton. You want to use cotton because you're going to need yarn. So yarn and the ghost rooms are going to allow you to make the, what is it, ghost yarn? I forgot what the yarn is called, but you're gonna need that yarn to make these level 7 gear level items. So basically you're going to be here at the Cursed Swamp, and also pay attention to these different type of abilities here, because if I put someone here with the same thing, it's gonna go there, boom, and drop it all the way down to 550. Now I can add 2 people that are only at a 500 level and get a 100% success chance just by sending them out. So I'm definitely gonna go ahead and run this one here. Boom, I'll go here for my Scourge Stone. Also the same little ability buff here, so make sure you get someone in there for that. Oh, I selected the wrong person actually. I meant to select him. Let's go ahead and do that. It's another easy 100%. Boom. So then I want my fish oil. I have someone right here already assigned, which is kind of a mistake to drop it down, but I really don't need to drop it down. I have someone here 100%, boom, boom, boom. Now, as I said, iron is also super useful. It's not the most, necessary thing in the world, but sometimes you're gonna need those planks, the iron and whatever planks you create from mixing iron and plank. I get confused with a lot of the names and all the items in this game, or just any game in general, honestly. But either way, you're gonna come over here, make sure you get your cotton. Now, cotton is something you can easily farm by yourself, but it's always good to just throw somebody out there. They're not doing anything anyways. Go ahead and get you some cotton, and then I'll usually go over here and get some wool thread, which is just like a little lower material, but it really just helps you out. Make sure you can keep continuously making these higher grade materials. If you fall back a little bit, someone raised your base, you can use those lower materials to slowly build your way back up. So these are the spots, like these spots right here, including this haunted iron mine, depending on what you want to do, if you need it or not. It's the spot. Cotton Farm, Dawnbreak Village, Church of the Damned, Earth Swamp, Mosswood Village. At this point in the game, if you keep running these back to back to back, your base is just going to be stacked with material. I promise you. Like, I haven't ran out of materials. Like, it's crazy. When I first started this game, my main issue was like, I'm gonna have to be farming a lot. But with these servants, honestly, it makes everything so much easier. Like, you don't have to stress about anything. Let me go ahead and get this on now. Boom. Oh, take that off. 67. Now this is actually the highest that I've been so far as a solo player, so this is pretty nice. I'm gonna go ahead and start taking down some more V bosses. We'll definitely be around 70 very, very soon. But that's it for this video. If you like this video in any way and it helps you out to understand the best spots to keep your gear up, like when you get to that little 50 level, go ahead, hit that like button, hit the comment section, tell me what areas you guys are farming at, or if you have your servants leveled up, because they're really the best thing in the game. And hit the subscribe button, turn the post notifications, and I'll catch you guys later.
In the nighttime it get tricky, mess with me, we send that boy straight to whoop,
Straight to the backseat.
put them work up in the nighttime and it's getting tricky. I put my sweat and my tears in this bitch, so I swear to God it's getting busy.